What's up, everybody? Welcome back to yet another YouTube video. This time around, I've got something that I think is a segment contender, if not a segment leader. This is the all-new updated Kia Sonet, and this is in its obviously flagship range trim, which is the SX, and this will cost you 484,000 Rand, but the range starts off at 366,000 Rand, and I think it's a really good looking car. It does have its flaws, but only under here in terms of the transmission. But this, man, guys, go get these things. I think these things are really cool. Let me just show you the exterior, the interior, and when I go for a drive. I think the front end looks menacing, especially in this trim, which is the SX. Obviously, in true Kia style, the tiger nose grille, and you've got obviously these really cool color-coded bumpers, chromey effects that go around. My favorite part, obviously, these daytime running lights, and then these LED fog lamps that run across here. And I think they look really good. These are obviously also LED headlights, and I think they've done a really good job. When you come across the side, you've got then these 16-inch alloys, and I think they've done a really good job, man. You can't really complain about this car. I think nothing to complain about in terms of exterior. You come across the side, you've got this. Also, this paint is called olive green, and I think it works just perfectly. The olive green, and there's also a red, which I sampled at launch, and I think that was also gorgeous. Obviously, these mirrors with an indicator lamp in it, and then these roof racks, they're not functional, they're just for aesthetics, so please don't load anything. There is a sign that says don't load anything. You've got keyless entry and keyless start into the car, which I think is quite cool. Now, let me jump inside and then I'll turn around and show you the exterior, but I think that they've done a really good job on this one. Guys, 5,000 subscribers so far. I'm feeling happy. Let's take it to 10,000 subscribers. So yeah, let me turn it around and then we'll take it from there. So when you come to the rear of the Kia Sonet SX, I think it's a really good looking car, man. And it's just giving the entire flagship models that Kia have just been really run down into the entire range. And you can see it also on this flagship Sonet model, which is the SX. So you've got obviously a light bar that actually illuminates and it looks nice. You've got the newly updated Kia badge and the Sonet badge over there, obviously within the new font that you can kind of see goes together on there. We've got parking sensors, and then also this plastic bumper, which is, you know, color-coded and looks nice. And, you know, I think it's a really good-looking rear car. And when you open the boot, it's obviously not electrically adjustable or electrically operated, sorry. But I think it works, and you met with tons of space in here. I think for what it is, there's a lot of space in there, and I'm really impressed with it. So, yeah, let me take you guys for a drive. Okay guys, so jumping inside of the Kia Sonet, and I think it's a really good looking car. They've done a good job. You've got these really cool looking faux leather quilted seats that look good, that feel good to sit on. They're not electrically adjustable, and I don't know how to feel about that, but then again, when I look at the price point, then I don't really feel any bad, you know what I mean? And I think they're really quite good looking. There's stitching all over this car, obviously, which just gives it that premium feel. And this is now on this, which is the range topping SX model that they've introduced with almost everything in here. You can already immediately see from the digital driver's display that this is taken from the Kia Sorento, and a lot of cues, design cues in this car have been taken from the Kia Sorento. Even the infotainment with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wirelessly. it just looks really, really premium. The steering wheel, multifunctional steering wheel, that looks exquisite. These air vents that are in here also just look as good. And I think they've done a really cool job. I really commend them for the work that they've done. Now, where I feel that they could have done better is a sunroof, a little sunroof, you know, like just something to just add on to that premiumness. And obviously that's just me, but I do feel that a sunroof would have been cool. We've got 4 USB ports in the entire car, 1 USB type A and 3 USB-Cs, as well as 1 wireless charger. Now, when it comes to the drive, Oaks, this is where I start to cry a little bit. And I'm only crying only because this is the CVT gearbox. This is the CVT transmission. So that is what's bothering me a lot. Otherwise, I think it would have been such a cool car, but that CVT, unfortunately not. Luckily, you can get a manual derivative. And that's not obviously in this range-topping SX though. You only get that in the LX. I wish there was a manual transmission here because it would drive so better. Especially in this top of the range SX model that I'm driving. I think that would have been the cherry on top and I would have given this car 10 out of 10. But that CVT is the only issue that I have. And it's not an issue that there isn't enough power. There's enough power here. 85 kilowatts, 144 Newton meters of torque. For a car of its size, there's ample power in terms of this car. I just wish that there was a manual transmission because obviously, and that's what it does. It whines a lot. It whines a lot. It whines a lot. It whines a lot. And obviously, in true nature of a CVT, it will whine. Other than that, really good looking, comfortable car. It drives really well, soaks in the bumps quite smoothly, no issues whatsoever. You can have people seated in the rear and they'll still be comfortable. The boot space is also just ample. 360,000 Rand with this one that I'm driving, 484,000 Rand. I think it's a good looking car. I think it's worth it. One thing that I also love about this Sonet is that it's got this lane keep assists, and which will literally bring you back into the lane. It's got cruise control obviously as well, and obviously a lot of safety systems, a lot of airbags into this car. So it's a car that's catering for almost the entire family. ISOFIX points all over, and I think that they've done a really good job. Fuel consumption, I've been doing 7.7 liters per 100 over the 264 k's I've done, and I still have 267 kilometers of range, which essentially brings the range to almost, if not more than 700 kilometers. And I think that they've done a really good job. So I am quite happy. I think they've done a really impressive job. I can't really think about it. Obviously the keyless goes and the keyless starts, and you know, your auto start stops, etc. like that, which are just really quite cool. It's a feature packed car for 484,000 Rand. I would definitely consider taking this over my long-term Suzuki Grand Vitara that I'm currently driving, and I do know that it's completely two different things, but it's just a good looking car, this car is. And yeah, the Sonet has come really far from what it used to look like. I never used to be a fan of, you know, when it was first introduced, but right now with the entire design language that they've done, I think they're doing an amazing job. So yeah, that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to use the link in my bio, the link in my description to get a code from Naked, and you could be in the running to win your 100,000 Rand worth of a vacation for either you and your friend. All you need to do obviously is just use the link in my bio, get a code. All you need to do, guys, just get a code. Just get a code. That is it. And you're in the running. Until next time, guys, please remember, keep left and always pass right. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you on the next one. Peace out.